Assalamu alaikum. My name is Hanbyeol Koo. I was born and raised in Seoul, South Korea. Now I work as an equity analyst for Samsung in London, England. I went to school in New York and London, studying history at Columbia University and the London School of Economics. As an equity analyst, I plan, direct, and oversee the financial operations of Samsung Group in Europe. In doing so, I also cover and delve into a lot of industries and markets, including the Middle East, to write in-depth reports for my company and clients. First, religion. South Korea is a largely unreligious country compared to the Islamic State of Saudi Arabia. Second, natural resources. While Saudi Arabia is a major crude oil producer, South Korea heavily depends on energy imports, and this makes our last and third difference. Lastly, the economy. Oil exports constitute a significant part of Saudi Arabia's GDP. However, due to the lack of such raw resources, South Korea had to focus on and develop other industries such as semiconductors or shipbuilding, leaving ample room of collaboration between both countries in the future. After meeting a number of Saudi officials at various academic and business conferences and traveling to more than 30 countries, I don't have any worries about visiting Saudi Arabia. My only concern for now is the weather. However, I don't think this will be problematic as I plan to visit Saudi Arabia in November. First and foremost, I'm looking forward to experiencing the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in person by myself, not via books, films, or other media. Over many years, I have worked closely with many investors from the Middle East, and all of them strongly recommended that I visit and experience Saudi Arabia. In detail, I'm keen on witnessing the nation's ambition toward a futuristic society based on renewable energy, represented by NEOM. In doing so, I want to participate in as many open discussions with local students and young professionals as I can, to understand how they really think about and feel about the new changes in Saudi Arabia. Lastly, as a historian, I'm looking forward to exploring and visiting a lot of historical sites of Saudi Arabia, including Jeddah and Al-Ula, to enrich my understanding of Saudi Arabia's rich culture and history. NEOM, Crown Prince MBS, Mecca, deserts, and Islam. I want to engage in local students and young professionals who work in finance like me. I want to understand how they really think about and feel about the new changes in Saudi Arabia, ranging from its culture to economy. I also want to learn more about the economy of Saudi Arabia. Specifically, I want to understand how Saudi Arabia is working to develop and nurture new industries like IT. In the next 5 to 10 years, I'll be working as the head of equity at Samsung, spearheading the financial strategy of the whole global market. Otherwise, I can establish my own investment company. In doing so, all the lessons that I will learn through the Gateway KSA program will be essential to my understanding of Saudi Arabia and the global market. I'm applying to the Gateway KSA program to bridge in the gap of understanding between South Korea and Saudi Arabia. Despite its economic importance, Saudi Arabia remains relatively unknown in South Korea and vice versa. Over the many years of studying history and working in finance, I was able to read a lot of reports about Saudi Arabia. However, the access to such information is highly limited in South Korea. Therefore, through this program, I want to broaden and enrich the general understanding of Saudi Arabia in South Korea. Regarding that this program is officially run by the Saudi government, I firmly believe that this is the best opportunity for me to enrich my understanding of Saudi Arabia and contribute to both countries. With diverse background and experiences, spanning military, diplomacy, academia, art, and finance, I can bring a multifaceted perspective to the program. Specifically, I have rich experience in participating in and leading diverse public diplomacy programs, and open discussions. This will enable me to help other participants and contribute to the program by offering an original viewpoint and fostering a rapid and active exchange of ideas. As a professional photographer and writer, I intend to record my experience and trip in Saudi Arabia and share it with a wider audience in South Korea. Indeed, I'm now working on a book about the history and economy of the world with my father, who is also a renowned writer in South Korea. All the experience that I will gain through the program will enable me to deliver the precise information of Saudi Arabia effectively to the Korean audiences. As an equity analyst, I also want to write a series of reports about the economy of Saudi Arabia for Korean audiences and companies. Indeed, a lot of Korean companies are eager to come and invest in Saudi Arabia, but they don't have proper knowledge about the country. Therefore, I want to deliver precise knowledge and information of Saudi Arabia and its economy by writing a series of reports, thus enabling the collaboration of both countries in the future.